Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And have we got an amazing live stream set up for you tonight at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. We're going to be meeting with Mariandra Heunis. Yes, you heard me right. That amazing lady, this incredibly strong lady whose husband was shot dead execution style in front of her and her eldest daughter back in 2016. And we're going to be talking about her life, what she's doing now. We're going to be talking about the whole 9 yards. You're going to hear things that are just going to make your hair stand on end. But wow, what an amazing woman. I'm going to play a short video clip of a teaser that I did with her a short while ago, just so you get an idea of what we're going to be talking about. And then following that, you're going to see a video clip taken in 2018 where she is on that iconic hill with all the white crosses representing farm murders. And it's a really moving video. So guys, don't miss tonight, 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. This is going on the main Loving Life channel. Okay, I'll put a link to the main Loving Life channel if you're on the 2020 channel. If you're on the main Loving Life channel, just make sure you're subscribed, have rung the bell, and have clicked all updates. Otherwise, you might miss this. 8 p.m. tonight. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.
Hi, Mariandra. Lovely.
Hi, Scott. Nice to meet you.
Now, tonight we're going to be meeting at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, and we'll be talking about your whole life and some huge events that have happened in it. But just for now, please tell us, what is your passion? What really drives you right now?
They say if you want to be good at anything, your why has to be strong. So my why is firstly, after the murder of my husband, was to create awareness for the farm murders internationally. Right. So that's what I've been busy with for 3 years. While just trying to put our life back together. And I think my biggest why is my kids.
Well, I think you're doing an amazing job. I really do. I just think you are such a strong lady. And I've been reading up a lot about you on the internet, and everybody says you have this amazing inner strength. And tonight we're going to look into your life and that inner strength and what drives you.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll see you at 8 p.m.
Great. See you later.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.
Today we stand here in front of all these crosses. What will you do when it happens to you and your family? What do you do? These crosses behind me actually had to be in that situation and decide, what do I do now? Our government and many of our people, our own people, denies that this behind me is a problem. Standing in front of these crosses, we do not have the luxury to look away. It is a problem. Each one of these crosses behind me died a hero. My husband was one of them. My name is Mariandra Heunis. I am the widow of Johan Heunis. He was murdered in our house in 2016 in front of me and my oldest daughter, who was 6 at the time. We had 3 little girls, 6, 4, and 2 years old. And I was 8 months pregnant with our 4th child, our son, at the time of the attack. They shot Johan 5 times right next to me and in full view of my 6-year-old daughter. We offered them everything in our house. And we even told them where the valuables are. And the one guy said, "We are here to kill you," which they did. When they came to me and pulled me up off the couch, we had a struggle. They wanted to take me downstairs, to which I refused. At that point, my little girl put her hand up and she said to them, "I've got a piggy bank at the spaarbusie. You can take my money. Please don't shoot my mommy." She had the guts and the courage to do what most adults cannot. I was both so proud of her in that moment of terror and so scared for her. I didn't want them to see her. I didn't want them to look at her. At that point, Johan got up for the very, very last time. And he said to them, "Please." And the one guy said, "Just kill him, brother. Just kill him." The sixth shot was in the head, between the eyes, execution style, right in front of us. He fell at my feet, and I immediately knew he's dead. Then it was just me and the attackers in our house. I was the only one between them and my children, and this unborn baby. When the sun rose that morning, we started with nothing. We started the day without our breadwinner. We started the day without my children's father, without my husband. And I had to give birth to our son, Andre Johan, 5 days after Daddy's funeral. He will never know his father. He doesn't know he has a father. My oldest daughter, Mika, is severely traumatized. She is diagnosed with PTSD. She is still on antidepressants. It's been 2 years. She's still on anti-anxiety medication. And that is the whole problem of these farm murders. And I think the survivors and the victims that are here today receiving crosses can testify to that. That to survive such an attack is actually worse than dying at the same time. Because you have to live with this for the rest of your life. You have to go on with your life, function normally, despite of what happened, under abnormal circumstances. I took it upon myself very soon after Johan passed away to balance this pure evil with goodness. And I made it my mission to make a difference. Creating awareness for the farm murders is a passion of mine. I also made it my mission to show my children the good side of life, because they still deserve a good life. They are very small. I do not want them to one day, when they are grown up, say, "We had a terrible childhood. It was blood and bullets and doom and gloom." I want them to be happy. They are healing. The two little girls were too little. They don't remember much of Daddy. Mika suffers from the trauma. She is healing slowly. These attacks and these murders happen, it's a one-time incident. It happens once. But for the victims and the survivors, it happens over and over and over again. There are real triggers and flashbacks and nightmares. My children has discussions in the house about why is there so much blood? Does it hurt when you get shot? How many bullets were there? They are 8, 6, and 4 years old. But life goes on. That few words holds the most sadness and the most hope. Because everyone deserves a good life and to be happy. And these murders are so senseless. There are no reasons for it. None. It's not robberies gone wrong. It's a unique crime, but it's senseless. And we that stay behind has to live in such a way that we give meaning to these deaths. Each one of these crosses that stands behind me cannot be in vain. If we go back in history to the Battle of the Blood River, and we put ourselves in their situations, the wives, the mothers, tending to their children in the ox wagons at night, the men sitting outside, planning, discussing, and the next moment, hordes of Zulus storms into their tents, destroys everything, kills, blood everywhere. Those that survived, those women had to grab their children and run. And they also had to continue life and try and build something and try and make something for their children. And that is the duty of us women in South Africa. Ons is boervrouwens. En ons boervrouwens is sterk. Baie mense het na die begrafnis vir my gesê, dit was die Here se wil. Dit was deel van die Here se plan. Ek stem glad nie daarmee saam nie. Hierdie moorde is nie deel van die Here se plan nie. Dit is nie sy wil nie. Daar's 'n Satan en hy het ook 'n plan vir ons lewens. En die Satan kom en hy verwoes en hy steel. En dis presies wat hier gebeur. Hy verwoes families. Hy verwoes nie net die familie daar nie, hy verwoes, hy probeer, die mense verwoes wat agterbly. En ons moet besluit, dis ons keuse om te besluit, hy gaan nie wen nie. Hy gaan ons nie wen nie. Die Here sê, hy sal alles ten goeie laat meewerk vir die wat hom liefhet. Hy sê nie, slegte goed gaan nie met ons gebeur nie. Maar hy sê, ek sal daar wees, en ek sal jou hand vat, en ek sal die stukkies optel, en ek sal iets moois daarvan maak. Mits jy gehoorsaam is, en jou kant bring. Ons kan nie op 'n hoopie gaan sit en dink, okay, dit gaan regkom nie. Ons moet opstaan, en ons moet opstaan vir dit wat reg is. En ons moet hierdie stories vertel. Elke kruis, every cross that is planted here, and that will be planted here today, has a story. Every cross is part of a family. Every cross is part of it's a legacy. Tell those stories. It needs to be heard. Thank you.